you all doing? Yeah, woo! Anybody out there riding the CTA? Yeah! Oh, of course you do, in Chicago. I rode the Pink Line for the first time the other day. I thought it would be a much cooler thing for Mayor Daley if the Pink Line was just a straight shuttle right to Boys Town. And it's no longer the CTA, it's the CT. Hi! Boys Town is next. Doors open everywhere at Boys Town. Some guys in thongs come out with pineapples and coconuts. So I was on the Red Line, scariest line, do you admit? Yes? Red Line? Okay, so I'm on the Red Line, and these people that we're with are telling a story about how they had seen a guy on the 36 bus talking about a guy that they'd seen, a homeless guy, talking to the seats about how Michael Jackson was a genius for writing Thriller. Okay, so he's telling us the story on the Red Line. You know the little scary cart in the back that's like Shadeville, like you just don't sit there? It's like your own little private CTA? Okay, she knows. So, we're sitting there, he's telling us the story about this homeless man who was talking about how Michael Jackson was a genius for writing Thriller. And from the dark abyss corridor, we hear a voice go, Michael Jackson did not write Thriller. And I'm frightened because I cannot even see this Tales from the Crypt head that might be right behind me. And he goes, Quincy Jones wrote Thriller. So all I say is, thank you, and he goes, shut up. Now I've been listening to you people talk for about the past 15 minutes and you're pretty stupid. Now let me ask you a question. You. It's like me? Yeah, you. You ever read the book Black Boy? I said no. And I kid you not, a dusty, raggedy arm holding a paperback copy of Black Boy comes from the back hole of the train. And he's shaking it in my face. And he says, now, this is one of the most influential books ever written. I want you to get off the train tonight and I want you to go to your local bookstore or library and pick up a copy of Black Boy. And the arm disappeared back to the night. So that's when I bought a car. I bought a rabbit. Some girls were like, you bought a rabbit? That's for pussies. And I go, yeah, I know, sweetheart. The rabbit is the #1 selling female sex toy on the market. Yeah, all these ladies over here own a rabbit, and mine's bigger than yours. Sorry to tell you. So I've been watching a lot of TV lately. These medication commercials are getting out of control. Have you seen the commercial for Valtrex, genital herpes? This commercial makes me want to get genital herpes so bad. You've got Linda, she's working in Oswego, she's a receptionist, she's got a boring life, she gets genital herpes, suddenly she's kayaking down the Colorado River. Then Bob up in Schaumburg, another boring life, he's marketing, and he gets himself some herp, and suddenly he's on an elephant ride through an African safari. Have I been wasting my life trying to avoid getting genital herpes to become a world traveler? Is this what I need to do to get to Italy, is just get myself some herpes? Sign me up. Thank you. So the other day I ran into a buddy of mine and I see him all the time and we're like, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? And I'm like, why am I getting all excited? I see this guy every freaking day. But it was just in a different context. Same thing with the other day, I'm watching TV and I'm like, oh my God, Shawshank Redemption's on! But I own it. And I can watch it at any time that I want. Why do we do this? I wasted my entire Saturday afternoon rewatching a movie. Not only seen 600 times, but I own and could hit play at any moment. So this might be why I got into comedy. I think of really stupid crap sometimes, this being one of them. Like if Morgan Freeman lived in Chicago, would he talk in the same monotone, like eloquent voice if I had to ask him any question? Like if Morgan Freeman lived in Chicago and I was like, hey, Mr. Freeman, I was wondering how to get to the Lakeshore Theater. Could you give me directions? He'd be like sweeping. Yeah, you're gonna make a left down Belmont off the Red Line. And go 500 miles to piss and shit smelling foul that I can't even find. 500 yards. That's the length of 5 football fields. Just shy of half a mile. And when you get there, remember one thing. Everybody knows Danny Dufresne. I'm Anthony Bonazzo, that's all I got, thank you. Right, let's hear it for Anthony Bonazzo.